All right, before we go, Rob, where are you from originally?
Valparaiso, Indiana.
What job opened up recently?
Valpo. Yeah, be you.
I am officially right now announcing your candidacy to be the
Yeah.
next Valpo head coach.
I'm sure that the fan base and the athletic department will be really impressed with my 0 years of coaching experience.
Come on, let's put. I will be your ops. If you go to Valpo, I will
No, you
come.
won't.
I will come with you to Valpo as your ops guy.
You live in fucking Charleston for how many months out of the year? How are you going to be the ops guy in Valpo, Indiana during the winter?
How's Valpo, Indiana in the winter? Awful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
What do you mean beautiful? There's no way Valpo is beautiful in the winter.
You can go up to Lake Michigan and see the wind-swept snow waves coming in. It's only 6 miles away.
I have no desire. Can we get? Here's your staff.
So why did you just say you take the job?
Well, I'll go back and forth. I'll come in.
A good ops guy. A good ops guy is one that's not on site half the time. That'd be good.
You can do a lot over Zoom these days.
Oh, God.
A lot online. Listen,
Yeah.
Players don't step foot in classrooms for 4 years these days. So I can do the job from Charleston. I'm convinced.
There you go. All right. So who's my staff?
Scott Martin.
All right. Scott's living in town. That would if he's interested, he might. All right. He's my first hire.
Who else? Who else would you bring in?
Jake Diebler. We're going to have to pay him though to get him from Ohio State.
I don't know if he the money. I'm not sure Valpo's the money. We'd have to figure out.
We got an anonymous booster.
Right, an NIL deal.
Who's committed unlimited funds to the staff.
Are there any big money people in Valpo? What about your dad? He's going to have to win a few more pickleball tournaments.
He's going to have to really hit the circuit hard to afford this for me.
I was staying outside, staying at the lovely Circa Hotel, and outside I looked out, and there was another hotel with 24 pickleball courts right outside. I could see it.
Yeah, it's become huge. All right, I've got my final hire. Since I have unlimited funds, I'm going to get Scott Drew to come be my lead assistant. He's won the national title. He wants to come home, I've heard. So Scott's going to come back, and we're gonna be together.
And special assistant to the head coach, Homer Drew.
Sure. Yeah, Homer's going to come back too. That'll be a good staff.
Yeah, hell of a staff. I'm going to tweet that out.
So it's me.
Staff.
It's me.
Yeah.
Scott. Yeah. Homer. Scott Drew. And Jake Diebler. Yes. That's a good staff.
Yeah, I'm putting that out there right now on Twitter when we finish this. That's your staff.
The staff that
How do they not hire you with that staff?
Well, they'd be foolish not to.
Hey, listen.
They'd be foolish. If I can bring that staff, they should hire me.
With an NIL package. You better start working on NIL right now.
What's our NIL package? What conference is VU is in the Valley, right?
Yes.
So how much NIL a year do we need at VU to compete with?
$1 million.
In the Valley?
We're going to kill it with $1 million. Yeah.
What's the highest NIL team in the Valley?
Right now?
Does Northern Iowa have NIL?
I don't know what those schools have right now. I bet you a couple.
Who is the best team in the Valley right now?
Well, Drake was the best team.
Oh, Drake was definitely the best.
But it may not. It's not the best job in the Valley.
Bradley. Yeah, does Bradley have some NIL?
They probably do. Yeah. I mean, my guess is they got enough to keep their current players, right? What's the big restaurant in Valpo? Can we get a deal for me for a good?
I mean, we got Wagner's Ribs, which is in Porter. Wagner's is elite ribs.
Really?
Yeah, it is actually. Kelsey's Steakhouse would probably be considered one of the. There's a lot of new ones downtown. Valpo is very vibrant in the downtown area now.
Next, how far is Valpo from Bloomington?
Like 3 hours long.
All right, I might have to get to Valpo at some point. I got to see where you grew up at some point.
I think that we've got a better ops option than you. I don't know if you're a lock for the job.
What? What is that?
I think there might. You're media. You don't know how to book hotels and plane flights and bus rides.
I book all my own stuff. I'm good.
Can I get this anonymous booster to charter us out of Valpo International Airport too? I don't want to be riding a bus to Bradley. I want to fly to Peoria.
We're also going to be playing. If I'm ops, I'm in charge of the schedule. Just so you know.
No, you're not. I would schedule like I used to schedule on NCAA Final Four 2002 with Valpo. I would literally play only blue blood programs.
You'd never win a game. You would never get.
No, we would. It'd be a learning experience early on, but we would eventually.
You know what I would do? I would play extra buy games and utilize that money for NIL.
Yeah, I mean, is that legal?
Sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Then I didn't know. That's true.
It may not be legal. It may not be legal.
There's no rule. So yeah,
we'll find a way. We will. That will be my mantra as the ops guy. We'll find a way.
Dude, I used to love playing that video game with VU, and I would just load the schedule up. Like, literally, first game of the year, number 1 Maryland. Second game of the year, number 3 Duke. Third game of the year, number 4 UCLA. We would just roll through these schedules. And if I was losing, I would just quit and restart the game, like a true seasoned veteran little kid video game player.